always tell people, they put that button on the top to make your day better. I hate that button, man. You know you tell me. Yeah. It kills my day sometimes. It's line up. Come on, man. Let's ride.
So far back.
So Christian Miles, Sebastian NG leading your field once again. We are a little bit closer this time. Attempt number 2 to go racing. We've got the green flag in the air over to turns 1 and 2. Everyone clean on through. Sam Corey gonna get, oh, Bryce Sanders gets spun. He'll get back going. That bottlenecks the entire field, including Adam Brickley, Caleb DeFera, fall back as well. Meanwhile, up front of 3, Kurt breakaway 4. Your leader, Christian Miles, gets the lead. Sebastian NG second. Sophia de Arago third.
Now you're going to figure out how to run.
Down the backstretch for lap number 1. Sebastian NG trying to push with Christian Miles. Behind them, the driver promoted up to 4th now appears to be Jorge Ortiz. Behind Jorge, we'll find Sam Corey, who started in the 4th spot. Christian Ruddy up to 5th. Then it'll be the number 91 of Lucas Zabo, and the rest of your field all behind him as they head over to turn 6 and 7. A big shakeup there off the start with Bryce Sanders getting turned sideways after coming together with Adam Brickley. I'm not sure what may have caused the incident, but as the two got together, it bogged them down and basically blocked the racetrack for everyone behind them. As innocent bystanders. Up front, though, it's the 2 Nitro Karts versus the Kart Sport North America OK1 driver, Christian Miles. Miles leads by 1 kart length back to Sebastian NG and Sophia de Arago.
Yeah, he gets that little bump he does.
So 20 laps, the main event for CRPRacing.com Mini Swift. And Sebastian NG not really charging to the lead just yet. Him and Sophia de Arago still work together 2nd and 3rd. In 4th, Sam Corey has worked his way past Jorge Ortiz. Although Ortiz is going to battle back over to turn number 5, and they go back and forth. Bryce Sanders also going to look to the inside on one of the drivers, I believe Christian Ruddy, into turn 5. Maybe battling there for the 6th or 7th position. As your leaders head down the back straightaway, Christian Miles continues to lead the way. The OK1 cadet driver with basically no gap back to Sebastian NG in 2nd, even through turns 1 and 2. NG just all over the rear bumper of Christian Miles. Jorge Ortiz now in the 2-car advantage back to Sam Corey. Bryce Sanders 6th. Caleb DeFera up to 7th now, and he's looking for 6th on Sanders now. DeFera not practicing whatsoever yesterday and working his way forward throughout the heat races, was starting 6th right behind him. Sam Corey and got sort of trapped behind the incident, including Bryce Sanders and Adam Brickley. Brickley, I believe, may have gotten the worst out of the incident as he tries to fight his way back down the inside of Christian Ruddy. They go side by side through turns 1 and 2. He'll get done. No students inside any the top 5. Although DeFera continues to stumble before the front of Bryce Sanders.
And he gets through these corners, but that Bozeman was still messing up.
But down the backstretch, the 3 cars, nose to tail, out in front. Christian Miles, Sebastian NG, Sophia de Arago. With no battling there yet, Jorge Ortiz, Sam Corey have seemed to settle out their differences as there goes Caleb DeFera back down the inside of Bryce Sanders. Those two have been going at it for about a lap now. DeFera was struggling to find a way by after 2 laps, and now the draft to his advantage. Got 1 DeFera up to 6. Sanders down to 7. Dale Cathera had an all-right weekend here last year in the mini Swift class, now in his second and potentially last season in the division, not solely because of age, but because of moving up, although up front, though, Sebastian NG also in his second season with a much better start to the weekend. He goes to the lead with some help from Sophia de Arago down the back straightaway. Now de Arago looking for the lead on her own into turn number 5. No yet on the national car driver, and it's Nitro 1 and 2 with Christian Miles down to third as he got split trained by the teammates down the back stretch. Sebastian and Sophia de Arago, the top two. We'll see if de Arago makes a move to the inside as she looks to want to lead down the backstretch. No move yet. Christian Miles, 1 car length back in the OK1. Sam Corey's worked his way ahead of Jorge Ortiz now, so Corey to P4, Ortiz down to P5. That might have happened a lap ago. I wasn't fully watching that battle before. We had quite a battle for the lead that has, for the moment, subsided behind him. In P6, Caleb Cathera holds that spot over Bryce Sanders. As we also watch the Ultra Racing Engines drivers, IME USA East Pro Sportsman drivers filling the front of the grid, and the Ultra Racing Engines Pro IME Junior drivers filling up the back end. Now it's the exact same view with the orange cars behind instead of in front. 3 cars out leading the way in the CRPRacing.com Mini Swift class, and it's Sebastian NG at the helm. They go bumper to bumper down the backstretch every single lap to pull that gap even bigger back to the battle for fourth with Sam Corey and Jorge Ortiz. Cross flag is going to be displayed this time by the pack of 3 leading the way. 10 laps in, 10 laps to go. This is actually the halfway point exactly through our finals as de Arago, another look over to turn 5, just a little bit off to the right of Sebastian NG, but she'll tuck in line. NG leads the way over to turn 7.
Stay in line.
Laps winding down, it's still Sebastian NG in front. Sophia de Arago actually was able to push NG a little bit better through the carousel. They pulled away a good margin from Christian Miles. Miles going to close back up through turns 1 and 2. De Arago actually having a look back and forth there on Sebastian NG out of turn number 2. And with that alone, Miles going to cut that gap down to just a third of what it was at the end of the back stretch. Christian Miles, again, looking for a little better run this time through the carousel. He's got it much closer out of turn number 8. Once again, nose to tail for the top 3 positions. Sebastian NG, your leader. Sophia de Arago second. Christian Miles in third. Sebastian NG has done quite a bit of racing in the past year and a half after coming over to United States. Began coming back to the Southeast. He had a breakout weekend there, running inside the top 5, and was a contender for the win every weekend since. Now in his second season in the mini class, presented by CRPRacing.com. He is leading the way once again in Jacksonville, which was a great weekend for him last year. Sophia de Arago runs in second, Christian Miles in third as they exit turn 2 and cross the line. Another lap complete and another lap left remaining. car. You're actually being reeled in right now by Bryce Sanders and Caleb Gafera. They've been battling quite a bit throughout this race, racing the fourth spot back and forth, as there was not really a need to try and pull away from the field, but now Gafera and Sanders are almost within drafting distance. Christian Miles has actually worked his way past Sophia de Arago on the backstretch, and a good move by Miles, being able to split up the nitro carts. Now he runs on the bumper of Sebastian NG to turn 5. Here he goes to the inside. Christian Miles, another move, trying to replicate what he did last time by. Christian Miles to the lead, I believe, as they head over to turn number 8. Miles actually unable to get the job done that time. It looked like he was going to be able to make the pass complete over in turn 5, but he still sits in second. De Arago behind him in third, and he's sandwiched between them. Now here comes Sophia de Arago to the inside in turn 1. Unable to make it stick there as Miles holds on to second.
Yeah, that was a hard one. That ain't gonna work.
Down the backstretch, here comes Miles. Oh, Sophia de Arago off into the grass, as it looks like Miles tried to look to the inside of Sebastian NG. Without the help, he looked to pull back in line, but at that point, Sophia de Arago had committed to work with her teammate on the outside lane, and they made contact. Not really changes in the position outside of de Arago, losing about a car length or two to Miles. She'll gain that up in the trap. Christian Miles still sandwiched with the new nitro cars, which from the looks of things are going to continue to try and work against him and with each other. Although now de Arago losing a little ground through the infield S's. She's a good ways back from Christian Miles and Sebastian NG. Miles, another look to the inside, another unable to pass opportunity. Or lack of opportunity, I should say. And now over to turn number 5, de Arago with a good run through turns 1 and 2, closes that gap back up, and it's once again a 3-cart powerhouse up front. Sebastian NG, Christian Miles, Sophia de Arago to decide to win amongst themselves. De Arago, though, with a big bobble over at turn 7 and 8. She's lost a lot of ground to your race leaders, NG and Miles down the back straightaway. Christian Miles working together with Sebastian NG, able to drop Sophia de Arago off the top 2. And as we come down out of turn number 2, white flag in the air. It's a 2-cart battle up until any real issues happen. Here comes Miles, a big move to the inside, turn number 5. Christian Miles side by side with Sebastian NG. Miles goes wide. Christian Miles up the racetrack over at turn 6. Sebastian NG now with a big gap back to Christian Miles, who was forced wide